Vous aimeriez acheter une maison à Denver, Colorado, mais vous ne savez pas par où commencer en tant qu'expatrié français? Well, stay with me because in this video, I'll walk you step by step through everything you need to know to buy property in Denver, from eligibility to mortgages to closing the deal. All with the challenges and opportunities that come with being a French citizen. Let's make your American home buying dream a reality. Note that this video is in English since every step of a transaction will be conducted in English in real life. So why Denver? Colorado is among the most desirable states for outdoor lifestyle, proximity to mountains, strong economy, and quality of life. Denver's real estate market in 2026 has seen shifts. Recent data suggests it's leaning towards a buyer's market with more inventory than before. But prices remain high. For instance, the median sale price in Metro Denver is roughly about $285,000 in spring 2026. As an expat, you'll want to balance budget, location, city versus suburbs versus mountain adjacent towns, lifestyle, and legal financial requirements. Can a non-citizen or French expat buy a house in the US? Well, the short answer is yes. Non-U.S. citizens can buy real estate in the U.S. with full ownership rights. But there are important caveats: taxes, refinancing, options, credit history, documentation, and sometimes higher scrutiny by lenders. As a French citizen living abroad, your residency status, visa type if you have a U.S. visa or green card, or being fully foreign may affect your mortgage process, but property ownership itself is allowed. Understanding the Colorado-Denver home buying process. Walk through the major references, state, local guidance. Step 1. Preparation and finances. Check your credit history, debt to income ratio. Calculate how much you can afford. Use your income, savings, plus expected costs, down payment, closing costs, property taxes. Step 2. Down payment and closing costs. In Colorado, down payments are sometimes up to 20% to avoid mortgage insurance. You can put less down depending on the type of loan. Also, budget for closing costs, typically 2 to 3% of the home price. Step 3, mortgage pre-approval. You'll want to get pre-approved before seriously shopping. As an expat, you'll need to provide proof of income, assets, perhaps foreign income conversions, and documentation. You may need to work with a lender who understands non-U.S. citizens. Step 4. Work with a real estate agent. In Colorado, using a licensed real estate broker is strongly recommended. They help with the contract, negotiations, disclosures, and the closing process. Find an agent familiar with Denver neighborhoods and preferably someone who has experience with foreign buyers and expats. Step 5. Home inspection, appraisal, title, and closing. You'll need inspection, roof, plumbing, structural issues, and appraisal to verify the house value for the lender, title insurance, and then the formal closing at a title company. Number 4. Special tips and challenges for French expatriates. First of all, you'll have to deal with currency and banking. You may have income and assets in euros or in French bank accounts. Converting them, providing their origin, possibly needing certified translations or notarized documents. International wire transfers, exchange rate fluctuation, and foreign bank statements may complicate lenders' requirements. Credit history and taxes. If you don't have much U.S. credit history, lenders may require you to show alternative credit references or higher down payment. Be aware of U.S. federal income tax, capital gains, property tax. Colorado property tax rates average about 0.5% of assessed value. Also, French-U.S. tax treaties might affect your reporting obligations. Consider consulting a tax advisor familiar with cross-border taxation. Legal and immigration issues. Your visa, residency status, green card, H-1B, etc. can influence eligibility for certain loan types. Some mortgage programs may require lawful permanent resident status. Cultural language adjustment. All documents will be in English. Contracts, disclosures, having translations, or bilingual guidance may help. Neighborhood familiarity. Research Denver neighborhoods. Schools, even if you don't have kids, schools district often influence future resale value. Commute times, altitude, and weather adjustment. First-time home buyers assistance program. Some Colorado programs assist first-time home buyers or provide down payment assistance. Check eligibility, especially if you haven't owned U.S. property before. Example timeline and walkthrough. Pre-approval phase, 1 to 2 weeks. Collect financial documents, bank statement, proof of French international income, credit reports, contract lenders who work with foreign buyers. Home search, 3 to 8 weeks. Use a realtor to identify neighborhoods, Denver proper, nearby suburbs, mountain adjacent towns. Compare prices, attend open houses, in person or virtual. Offer and negotiation. Submit an offer with earnest money deposit. Negotiate terms, possibly compete with other buyers. Inspection and appraisal, about 2 weeks. Hire home inspector, order appraisal for lender. And finally, closing, about 1 to 2 weeks. You have to sign final documents, review title, company paperwork, make sure funds are wired, and receive the key. Throughout the process, maintain communication with your agent, lender, and possibly lawyer or tax advisor. Here is a list of actionable tips and mistakes that you can avoid. Work with a lender experienced with international expat clients. Get your French translated documents ready if required. Go over your closing costs, inspection, homeowners associations, and homeowners insurance. Understand resale and potential appreciations. Neighborhood near Denver but are growing versus those with slower growth, proximity to amenities, schools, and transport. Do not underestimate property taxes and HOA fees. So there you have it, your roadmap for buying a house in Denver, Colorado as a French expat. It takes preparation, the right team, smart budgeting, and being aware of your unique status as a foreign buyer. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. I'll be sharing more guides for expats, relocation, rentals, taxes, and neighborhoods. Leave a comment below. Tell me your biggest concern about buying property in the U.S. as a non-citizen, and I'll address it in my next video. À bientôt! Bonne recherche de maison!